ready?
Preparing.
Oh boy, here we go. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? This is Twin Flames Unite, and we are at it again. And if you don't know by now, I'm Chris.
And I'm Alicia.
What up? What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? We are in the building once again. Hope you all have been doing well. And let's see what's going on because we got quite a few things. What's up, Kelrick? What's going
up,
on, brother?
Brother Kelrick.
Want to make sure that everybody is in the building because we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about, but let's just
What happened to the screen?
oh, that's just a transition thing.
It went away.
No, we're still good.
Okay. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about, guys.
Yes, we have
A lot to talk about. We gotta catch up. Man, it's not hot.
Yes. All right. So, first and foremost, you see the progress. There's nothing on the wall. Yeah, they see like, hold up, that wall don't look the same.
Because it's not.
It is not the same.
Nope.
We are doing a lot of transitioning. I got mine right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We are doing a lot of transitioning here. What's up, Lee? What's up? Evolution. Yes, that is what's going on. What is that boy doing in the bathroom?
Is that the bathroom?
Yeah, that's the bathroom.
Let me check.
Hold on, we got to check on the little one and see what they're doing in there. We're in a whole different space, and we got to make sure everything's good. Oh boy, what's going on? As y'all check in, just let us know how your day has been going. Let us know. Just give us a second, let David check on the little one, make sure he okay. Is he good?
Yeah, he's good.
Okay. All right. All right, y'all. So this evening, just to give you a heads up, we will be pulling some cards this evening.
Peace,
And
peace. Welcome.
yes, the information is scrolling along the bottom. What's up, Charlotte? What's up, beautiful Charlotte?
Hey,
What's going on?
Hey, Charlotte.
All of our beautiful subscribers, we appreciate all of y'all. And if you look at the thumbnail, that's another reason why we really appreciate all of y'all.
Man, listen.
We got a lot of stuff going on, and we really don't even know where to begin. But we're going to get into it, and we're just going to roll with it.
We're going to try to start someplace. We could try to start first by talking about IG.
Yes. So we're going to get into that. But before we get into it, once again, we are pulling cards this evening. So if you would like to have a card pulled for you, or if you just want to show some support for the channel, the information is scrolling below where you can send your Cashapp donations. If you want a card reading and you're not a Royal Twin Flame, just send a $10 donation or more, and we'll get into it. Hiccups came right in there. But yeah, let's talk about this this IG real quick.
Out of order. Just
way out of order, because for those of y'all who are aware, this Charlotte, we got you.
We got you, baby. We got you.
All right, for those of y'all who are aware, we were in Sedona this past week, right? And while we were in Sedona, we met a beautiful fairy. At least my baby met a beautiful fairy. And we thought it was strange when she tried to follow our page, and it showed just 0 posts, 0 follows, 0 everything. Like it was just 000 across the board. It was like, that's weird.
Very weird. And we were like, maybe we're in Sedona. Maybe it's just the magical, place that we're in, because it was really magical.
Yes.
I'm like, maybe she's in a different dimension. I don't know.
Could have been. But that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
And so, since that wasn't the case, we actually had one of our individuals who follow us just came out and told us that we were being blacklisted. Like, how does that happen? What did we do?
We quiet.
Huh?
We are quiet. Like we don't really we don't we quiet. Y'all know how we do.
Yeah.
We stay on the surface. But then when the royal twin flames get together, then we dive a little deeper. But for the most part, we try to stay on the surface of things.
But
for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part. But as soon as this comes up, I'm actually going to share it with you all because this just dumbfounded us, right? Oh, not now. Instagram trying to do some extraness.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I can't believe they did that to us.
But yeah, I'm just going to pull this picture up, and y'all can see it. It's on the thumbnail, but I'm going to pull the picture up as soon as this computer catches up with us.
Yeah, I mean,
so that you all can see the craziness.
It's really ridiculous right now. Like, we don't even have that many followers on IG for them to even mess with us.
Right. So here we go. We're just so you all know, this is not how our IG looks with 0 posts and 0 followers.
No, that's not how it looks. But if you're not following us, or if you're new to the page and you're trying to look for us, then that's how it shows up. But if you're already a subscriber, then of course you're a subscriber, so they can't not let you see our posts.
Yeah, because if you're a subscriber, then you would actually see this if it comes up here in a moment.
This is just beyond me at this point.
Yeah. So you can see we actually have like 448 posts, 988 followers, and 224 people that we follow. And depending on how things go, we may cut 2 people just so it shows 222.
Really, baby? That's what we're doing now?
Oh boy. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, y'all. I'm just joking. Don't take me seriously. Okay? But yeah, that's what's going on.
That's it.
So if you are new to our page, then that is what it's showing.
Yeah. Go and just go ahead and if you're new here, just go over to Instagram.
Yeah, and you tell us what you see.
And let us know what you see, because this one guy tried to share one of our posts. He said at least 10 other people were seeing the same thing. So, and this other girl who's she has 2 pages. She left the the regular page, went to her other page, and she said it's showing her the 000. So at this point in time, this is not a coincidence.
No, it's not a coincidence.
This is a deliberate action to really shut people up. Like, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, because when you think about it, like, wow. I'm just thinking about this and just trying to see where could it even come from. But all of the posts that we put, I know.
What?
I know.
Which one?
My pro-choice, not force.
But you did that while we were in Sedona, didn't you?
Did I? Okay. We don't know. But apparently we're making some noise.
Yeah.
And it's not on the 3D level. It is in the 5th dimension and above. And they don't like what we're doing. But we're going to keep doing it no matter what.
We're going to keep going. I mean, listen, it is what it is at this point in time. Because I'm telling you, I always say this. If Rosa Parks and all those other people did not get tired of sitting in the back of the bus, y'all would have been still sitting in the back of the goddamn bus, because some of y'all would have been too scared. And it's a good thing that we have people like Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, and et cetera, et cetera. Those are just some of the names that they put in history, in his storybooks. Of course, there are other people, and probably Rosa Parks was not even the first one that did that. But because of her relations and status quo, whatever, she's the one that got put down into the books and stuff like that.
Right.
But the point of the matter is, if we had to depend on scary people to be the resistance,
we wouldn't be here right now.
Listen, y'all don't even want to know where y'all would be right now. So for some of y'all, this is not for everybody, and it might be preaching to the choir right now, depending on who's listening. And maybe this might hit somebody on the rewind. Your ancestors is not happy with you. Okay? I'm just saying.
Just real talk.
If this don't resonate, leave it alone.
Yep.
But this is supposed to wake something up in someone. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yours probably already woke. You probably out there like, hey, Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman energy. You are probably already carrying that and you're displaying it. But this message is for somebody who's carrying the energy and wants to suppress it.
Right. But that's just IG. But we've had so many other things that are going on right now.
Give me a second. We'll come get it, okay?
But we have so many other things that's going on right now that we gotta talk into some other things. And actually, if it's okay, I can speak about what just happened tonight.
Actually, how you say?
I think it's necessary because because I didn't go through this for any reason. Didn't go through this for any reason, right? Okay. So with everything that is going on right now, the energies are really high and potent with a lot of fearful energy, a lot of chaotic energy. And what I mean by chaotic energy, because sometimes chaos can be good, it can be bad, but let's just say if we're putting labels on things right now, it's pretty on the side of negative chaos, right? So if you're not prepared for it, you will get swept underneath the tide, underneath the waves of the emotions that are going on right now. And today, I didn't do so well.
Got swept under.
I got swept under
by a wave.
But I caught myself real quick. But I did some damage before I caught myself. Golly. Because after dealing with all the stuff that we dealt with, and you know what? And this also goes to our twin flames, for you all to also have some compassion for your DMs that you say they're just not woke and they can't get their stuff together right now. You got to have some compassion for them right now in this moment, because so many people have not gone through and done as much work as I have. I guess I can say as much as I have to even get to the point to where I realized I hit a bottom. And once I realized I hit that bottom, I was like, oh no, we gotta switch this around. We can't keep this going.
Awareness is everything.
But with everything that's been going on, all of the multiple changes and everything that happened, man, today I went to Wally World at Walmart. And I was just going in there because I needed a cord for one of the monitors. But when I went in there, one of the guys asked me, was like, do you have a mask, sir? Do you have a mask? I was like, no, I don't need no fucking mask. Leave me alone. And I kept walking. I did turn around. I just said, fuck it. I'm so tired. Like, I ain't even going to tell you that I'm not wearing a mask because it's for health reasons. Fuck it. No, I'm not doing it. But, I could have said that in a better way. I could have.
I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of him.
I could have. And, it's one of those things like, come on.
Unconditional love.
Come on. Yeah.
Gotta have unconditional love.
So, yeah, it brought me to a real low point. And I was like, okay, I can't stay here because I already know from what we have been teaching on this channel. Yeah, it's okay to be depressed, but depressed means deep rest.
Right, you just resting. You ain't supposed to stay there.
You just rest. And then you pick yourself back up and you keep going.
Mm-hmm.
But this is also a public service announcement that if we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything.
Yep.
And if we don't stand up for what we want and what we have, we're going to cry for what we lost.
Yeah, because, shoot. Listen, they had all of our people back in the day. And this, you know what? We're going to tell a story. People like stories.
Remember, the camera's up here.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I'm looking everywhere.
You gotta look at the people.
I'm sorry, people. Y'all forgive me? Okay. So we're going to tell a story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell a story. Are you going to tell the other part of your story where you went down into the bosom of
Oh yeah, like I even like it got so bad. Let me finish the part.
Finish the part.
It got so bad that y'all, I went and smoked a black and mild.
Tell them how much you did.
I only did half.
Half.
I did half.
He ain't go the whole way.
Like the energy, like it was so chaotic. It was like I need something to take the edge off.
Yeah.
And keep in mind that I have not had a black and mild at all in what past how long now?
In over a year.
Like over a year.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so yeah, that just shows.
Rashida said I had one today.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not alone. I'm not the only one.
Gosh,
I am not the only one.
Listen, y'all, it's too much over here on this line.
But you know what? That it was so funny because prior to, because I was telling my baby earlier, like I don't need to leave the house.
Right, you did. You said that.
I was having a feeling like, no, I don't need to go nowhere today.
Yeah, you was like, maybe, baby, this might not be the time for me to go outside. I'm like, what you talking about?
Right, but earlier before I left the house, one of our people on Instagram had made a post to check on your strong friend. Because there is somebody who has been having your back. And if they're an empath like we are, they are going through it.
And you got to check on them. Check on your strong friends. Shit, you might be the strong friend. Check on your damn self.
Ooh. And that's the other thing. We got to talk about our little download thing because we hadn't posted that video.
Oh, we ain't posted, huh?
We hadn't posted that.
We're going to post it.
Actually, we're going to post it for our Royal Twin Flames so that they can see the full dialogue.
Wow, baby, look, it's the energies that's coming through. Rashida said she had a rough day. Scentbird Lover said she had a rough day.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So
yeah, it came through strong.
It was a wave that came in.
Mm-hmm.
It was a wave that came in. Really strong wave. Last night in Dream State in the Astros, I was there saving babies from drowning in the bathtub.
Oh, gosh.
Like, I literally woke up, like, feeling like I probably didn't sleep because I was doing stuff. There were 2 babies in the bathtub. One of them was there laying. It's funny because the one that was laying on the side next to the other baby, and he was like maybe I'll say 3 years old, but the other baby was more like maybe one, not even 1 yet. And he was literally pushing the baby down so the baby can drown. And like talking to the baby and like pushing the baby down, like real evil looking. So something told me I have to go upstairs and get the baby. And I ran up the stairs, like literally pulled the baby out of the tub and started, tapping it on his back or whatnot. It was a nice little light-skinned baby, a little yellow baby. Cute baby. Boy. But I'm just saying energetically, it's some things that's going on. Some activations coming through, and it's just a matter of us really being able to transmute these energies that's coming through on behalf of the collective. So Astros is off the chains.
Rashida doing a freestyle. Okay, we got to check that out. Make sure you message us on IG.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna get this IG thing under control.
Yeah. We got to.
But yeah, definitely check on your strong friend, and also check on yourself.
Check on yourself.
Because just a quick snippet. Well, once again, our Royal Twin Flame is going to get the full video that we're going to post after we finish this live. But the other day, I had to go and return a rental car, right? Because, we had been traveling. We had been all across the USA, because we haven't been all across the US because that's a corporation. But we went all across the USA traveling back and forth, so I had to return a rental car, right? And because of the situation, like we really had to get the rental car dropped off, but we didn't have anybody to like go with us and bring us back, or at least take me there and bring me back. But luckily, because of the new location that we're in, we're only about a mile away from like the closest enterprise. So I was like, you know what? We got to get this car back today because we don't need no more charges on this thing.
Right.
And so, like, come hell or high water, if I have to walk back home, I will.
Mm.
And the way the situation worked out, yeah, I had to walk back. It was a mile. And
Walking the Green Mile.
yeah, and something dawned on me, which was that, for one, we really need to get back to the basics.
Mm-hmm.
Because so many people would say that, oh my gosh, you walked back home?
Mm-hmm.
You poor thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking to myself, this whole conversation that I'm having in my head as I'm walking back to the house, right? And I'm thinking, like, what did we do before cars? What did our ancestors do before we got all of this other technology?
Mm.
They walked. Some of them rode horses, and right now I don't know how to ride a horse, but I need to learn. But you know, that wasn't something that was looked down upon or bad, right? But then the other thing hit me, which was that the saying that walk a mile in somebody else's shoes, you know, having compassion, being able to see things from other people's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
But then it hit me that I'm walking a mile in my own shoes, and some people haven't even walked a mile in their own damn shoes.
Gosh, that's a slow motion. Let me drink some water to put that down.
Drink water.
Mm.
Yeah, so many people haven't walked a mile in their own shoes.
Mm.
And they haven't walked a mile in their own shoes for a few different reasons. And if my memory serves me right from the video, was that either they feel like their shoes aren't good enough, which means their situation, their lifestyle, who they are is not enough, or they're just ashamed.
Or they're in the past, or they're in the future. They're any place but in the present.
Right. So yeah, that was a hell of a download. And so for our Royal Twin Flames, I have a juicy video to watch.
Yeah, we're gonna upload that one. Mariana, what did she say? I feel like I was in between two different dimensions today at the same time. Not exactly sure where I was, as if I was in a consciousness and other consciousness at the same time. Listen, baby.
Yes.
This is the card I pulled. This is duality, merging duality. This reading I did for the collective. So right now, you know, the world is really merging dualities right now.
It really is.
It's a lot of merging that's taking place, a lot of collapsing timelines that's taking place. So it's not a surprise that you felt like you were in different dimensions. So, and we just came back from Sedona. So
yeah,
that is something that is very possible, especially right now. Okay, it's almost to the end of the year. We
that just popped?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Last quarter is we getting ready to meet up on last quarter, okay?
Yeah, I mean, because December is right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
Yeah, and that was the other thing that hit me while I was about to say while we were in the shower, but I was in the shower.
I probably was there too.
But the thing that hit me in the shower is that, you know, December the 21st is coming on real strong. And there's a lot of merging that's going on.
Yeah.
And just like in your dream, like they're trying to stop the help from coming through, which are the babies.
The babies. Like the other night, I dreamt about all these pregnant women. A lot of indigenous-looking pregnant women, and they were excited about their pregnancy. They were all standing in the same area. It's like I was just like standing, like maybe at least 10, 12 feet, and I was just. My hands was just out, like touching the stomach, like from a distance, like this. And they were like standing in front of me, and I was just like touching their stomach from a distance. So it's a new wave of babies that's coming in.
Yeah.
And it's not surprising that they want these newborn babies to be tested for the Rona stuff, you know. And you got to ask yourself, what do you tested a newborn? I mean, it's a newborn. It's a newborn. That means it's never been here before. So what are you testing? Like seriously, let's think about this. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So you got to really ask yourself these questions. But these new waves that's coming through, you got to protect them. Which
Yeah.
is going to lead us into what we're doing, but we're going to talk about that with our Royal Twin Flames.
Yeah, and then there's one other thing to be aware of, and this is also something else that dawned on me, was that, you know, we've been going to different stores and things of that nature, and I normally pay attention to the people that are there, and one of the things I was starting to notice is the conversation that the employees are having with one another. And it dawned on me that a lot of them are talking about, like, hey, I see you in class tomorrow. Or we got practice at such and such time. And, oh, this professor. And I was like, hold up. Because I don't know in your area, but, you know, Target got this big sign talking about now hiring. Walmart got
a lot of now hiring signs everywhere.
A lot of now hiring signs all over the place, right? And it dawned on me that what happened was you got grown folks like me that when they came to work for this whole situation and they told them they had to wear a mask, they was like, oh, hell to the no. I'm not wearing a mask 8 hours a day on my feet walking around. I like to breathe. I'm out. Right? That's like, okay, you go ahead. We'll hire your teenager because your teenager wants to make money and they think, oh, a mask ain't nothing. And so now they're making it normal.
Yep, the new norm. The new norm. Well, I'm be the old one then.
Yeah.
I'll be the old norm. All day, every day. Like, we don't travel halfway around the USA without any of those, doing any of those things that they say. And we good. Like, we have never partaken none of this charade because it's a freaking charade.
No.
But that's a whole nother. They already you gonna call it us anyhow. So let me just be quiet.
Yeah. So right now they are trying to suppress the babies and they're trying to get the millennials as well so that they can try to slow down this ascension. But you know what? In some respects, it actually works to some people's benefits because some people, if they got the downloads like they really needed to, they would lose their mind.
This is true. This is true. So yeah, so it did kind of work out in some people's favor. Now, the next card. So I'm just gonna quickly tell you guys what I pulled out for the collective reading. So we have merging dualities that's taking place. The polls, right? Remember the polls, the electoral polls that just took place. Doing a lot of merging, and because of that merging, a lot of people are going to be shifting your desires. You're going to really start taking a look at, you know, what matters, like your goals, your purpose, your actual purpose. You're going to start coming into alignment with your actual purpose, like what you really came here to do in this lifetime. Because of the whole merging of everything, it's going to start waking you up. King of water. Now, water, you know, that's emotion. So you're going to have to learn how to manage those emotions when those energies are coming through. And you're going to need some faith, baby.
Yes, you are going to need some faith.
You need a lot of faith.
And you know, we like to keep it real with y'all because so many people, especially when you look at other twin flame channels, which on a side note, it is actually pretty humbling and funny that some people have created channels based off of our channel.
Wow.
So we appreciate the love. But we keep it real with y'all. Unlike some of the other channels that want to tell you all the love and light and things of that nature. Kumbaya. No, we're going to give it to you real. We're going to give it to you raw and uncut, so that you can make a wise decision on what you need to do for your own life.
Yeah, we're going to share our experiences, whether it's good, bad, ugly, you know. Shoot, you might be able to relate, and you might be like, damn, I don't feel so bad. Like, shoot, I know they had bad day, I had bad day too.
Yeah.
You know, feel a little bit better. Like, hey, you're not in it alone.
It's all good. And real quick, shout out to, who was that just said hello to us?
Scorpio.
Angie.
Oh, Angie, welcome, sweetheart.
Welcome. And Scorpio,
Phoenix Consciousness. I love that.
Welcome.
I like that. Scorpio, Phoenix Consciousness. That's some good stuff.
I started doing the tie-dye. And when cannabis.
Cannabis became totally legal.
Started trimming. Okay.
All right,
Hey, do what you gotta do. This was because the comments kind of been coming in quite a. Oh no, we pretty much caught up. Okay. Now, as far as the card reading, now, if you're a royal twin flame, now Charlotte already has put in her bid to have a card pulled for her, so we're going to pull a card for Charlotte. But if you are a royal twin flame, if you just drop the Chris and Alicia emoji, that way we know you would like to have a card pulled. But we're going to go ahead and pull for Charlotte. And in the meantime, if you're not a royal twin flame, but you still want a card reading, just send a donation via Cashapp. The information is scrolling below somewhere around here, and you'll be able to send that donation. Okay.
All right, Charlotte. So we just gonna call on your higher self on today to invite your higher self through, to select the card that will be beneficial to you. Ooh, okay, your higher self came through, baby.
What was that?
I don't know. It flew out the pack.
Ooh.
Girl.
Actually, didn't this come? Okay.
Transformation, baby. Transformation.
So, Charlotte, this is the first card that popped out.
You're going through a transformation, baby. Higher self was not playing.
That's a collective for all of us. And Live by Love, we got you.
Higher self said, man, she need these cards, and I'm going to put these 3 together for her. Don't you change it.
Oh, wow.
So you got 4. Usually it's 3, but I guess you needed the 4.
Yes.
And they're very self-explanatory.
Yeah. As far as taking off the mask,
Literally.
which on a physical sense and a spiritual sense, taking off the mask. And we want to balance the masculine and feminine within. So the logical, the nurturing, bring it all together. Because they exist. And this is for everybody. The masculine and the feminine exist within you.
Yep.
So your DM and your DF, they're all within you. Okay? And then love.
Now that's...
Speak to that.
I'm going to speak to that.
Speak to that.
So
speak to the love.
Whenever that love card comes out, it's an embodiment of love itself. It's not just relationship, or it's not just for family, or it's not just for anyone in particular. It's the embodiment of love altogether and what it means in its entirety. Love of self, love of family, love for next to kin, husband, wife, whatnot. Really self-love, just really connecting with that love frequency, that love energy.
Yes.
And definitely from the heart space. So it looks like a few things is happening here, because these came out together and this came out first. So it looks like you're going through a transformation, right? The transformation that you're going through is going to allow you to be who you truly are, because you're going to just remove all of those little things. Like, you're really not going to care anymore. You're just going to bear it all, right?
Right.
And by doing your transformation and taking off the mask, you're actually merging the greatness within you, which is your divine. You're connecting with your divine masculine and your divine feminine. And in doing these 3 things, you're going to experience true love in its truest form.
Yes.
So this is what this is the message that I'm feeling like I'm supposed to deliver. We are supposed to deliver. So whatever path that you're on the right path. And sometimes the transformation can be painful, but it's worth it in every which way, form, or fashion. It's definitely worth it.
Yes.
Go me. That's right. Go you, girl. You got this.
Yes.
You did that.
And Charlotte, real quick, because I just thought about this. They did not send the link for that business meeting. But what we'll do is we're going to get together and we're going to break down everything.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, everything for the business tomorrow.
Yeah.
So definitely look for a message from us so that we can get that all together for you, okay?
Unconditional love for everything. That's right. That's right. You got it, baby girl. You got this. And who's...
Live by Love is
Live
next.
by Love. Such a special soul. Beautiful soul.
Yes.
So Live by Love.
Oh, wow. It's 9/23.
Wow, that's my birthday. So Live by Love, we're going to invite your higher self to provide you a message through the cards. Of course, these are just tools. So we invite your higher self to come through and provide any messages that
Oh, Karina, thank you so
you
much.
would
We will
need
definitely
on
get
today.
you.
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Thank you.
So yes, just asking for divine guidance. Live by love from your higher self. And us not thinking that we know everything, because we really higher perspective is always necessary. And I've been learning to work from or see things from a higher perspective. And so when we call in on our higher selves, that's what we receive. We receive a higher perspective, no matter what situation we're facing, no matter who we're talking to. When you call on your higher self, you get the broader perspective.
Right.
So we have new. The ace of air is something new. So you're having looks like a new beginning, new ideology, a new way of looking at things, a new way of doing things is ushering in for you. Might be something that you've been working on.
Why are they going over to the side?
It still feels new. So we have what is that? The 5 of water. Got some. The water is coming out, boy.
Yeah, those emotions are
Yeah,
flowing.
those emotions are flowing. So we have what?
They're just coming out.
Ooh, intuition. My. How wonderful. So whatever new journey that you're on, Live by Love, it's going to need you to really follow your intuition. Trust in your intuition. Let it guide you. Call on your higher self. Like if you have questions about stuff, sometimes it's best to really go into a meditation and call on your higher self, call on your guides, and if you do the whole angel, whatever resonates with you. But definitely go inward with this new experience that you have in this new journey. Turn inward and trust your intuition. You know the answers. And the 5 of water, it says here, the 5 of water represents feeling of fear, doubt, and hopelessness that can cloud our minds and hearts and give rise to confusions, misunderstanding, and anger sometimes. These emotions are often born of our own pain and insecurities and can cloud our ability to see the love that surrounds us. So whatever situation, whatever you're experiencing, trust in your intuition.
Yes.
And know that you have the answers and you already know what to do. You just have to trust in yourself.
That's it.
So that is that's a wonderful reading, by the way.
That really is. I mean, that speaks so much.
And who do we have next?
We don't have anyone right now. Once again, if you would like to have a card reading, you can send a donation via Cashapp, or you can make the donation, and we can do one for Kareem. Am I saying that right? Romaine.
I don't know. Does she want to read it? I'm here, Max. What's up, Max? I love her so much. What's up, sweetheart?
Just blessings.
Oh, you're awesome.
Yes.
What's
Alexis,
up, sweet?
What is up? What is up? Yes, and also real quick for our Royal Twin Flames, because things really got kind of hectic today. I had to get myself together. So we will have our Royal Twin Flame meeting tomorrow as well, so that we can go in a little bit deeper on some things that have been going on. Yes.
Thank you so much. Live by Love. I'm so happy that it resonated. We love you so much. I feel like whenever we call in on the higher self, we're able to utilize these cards as a tool to kind of, hone in on the messages that resonates.
Yep.
So next we're going to call in on your higher self to bring forth a message that definitely does resonate with you. Might be something that you might, they're flying out. Something that you might need for the future, or even the present. But whatever your higher self decides that it's, that it's necessary for you to have at the moment, we just requesting that your higher self come through and provide a message for you on today. Wow, beautiful. So your higher self is definitely coming through, Max. I'm just going to see what else your higher self is saying. So right now, the 11, so you know we love 11, right? Wow. So you have number 11 and you have number 20, right? So we got the 1111 energy and the 2020 energy coming through. So that one is very straightforward. It's very simple. It is balancing your intellect with the emotion. And sometimes that can be difficult depending on who we're dealing with, depending on the situation that we're in. But this, whenever this card comes out, is really.
Lily dropped. We got you, Lily.
We got you. We got you. We got you. Oh, we got you. So yes, that's balancing the intellect because you're very intelligent. So it's just a matter of getting that intelligence balanced with the emotions and standing in your truth. That card has been coming out a lot, no matter what deck we pull.
This one?
Yeah, this is feels like this is more of a collective. This is really collective. So grounding in your truth, standing in your truth, right? No matter what. If you look at this card, you can see the sword is literally in his hands, and his hands is bleeding. So he is really standing grounded in his truth, no matter what. Stand firm in your truth, right? And also your desires, like, take a look at your desires and see as you evolve if your desires are changing, if they're shifting. Just check in to see if you're still wanting to pursue the same things that you wanted to pursue 5, 6, 10 years ago. If because of your evolution, if that desire has changed, and if so, then really go ahead and start, feeding that.
Yes. And also, Mex, these clear images are coming in courtesy of Mex, so we thank you once again for donating that extra camera to us.
Yes, thank you.
It helps out so much. All right.
And who, Lily?
Yeah, Lily. Lily
so
is next.
Sorry about that, Lily. All right, so Lily, we are calling in on your higher self. All right, higher self, we got you. Definitely, again, using this as a tool to bring in any messages that your higher self would like for you to have on today. Maybe something for the future, something for the present, or maybe even something in the past that's unsettled that you're really not sure about.
Yeah, and just keep in mind that those numbers are a reminder. They are alarms that we set out for ourselves to pay attention. And right now, we really need to be paying attention. So definitely pay attention on that.
Yes. So right now, this is the 5. This looks like the Earth. What's that?
5 of Earth.
5 of Earth.
4 Earth.
So whenever that card comes up, the 5 of Earth, it means that somebody is not being true. Like there is some type of deception around. Somebody is not being who they say they are. That's usually what that card means. Somebody is not being honest. Like it's kind of like they're practicing some type of deception or trying to trick you in some way. Because if you see, if you want to see how he looks like a trickster. So there's like
one hand he's showing you tricks, but in the other hand he's taking your pearls.
Right. So you want to be very mindful of that type of energy that you might encounter, right? And so it says here when the 5 of Earth card appears, awareness. You got to be aware. Awareness is key and is very important to you right now. Something is not right. Someone is not as they seem. Someone lies and deceives, and that someone could be you. Could it be that you are lying to yourself and those around you? It might not be a deliberate deception, but it is a deception nonetheless. So sometimes we could fool ourselves. I've done it many times. But definitely you want to check to see what's going on with that. And the next one is the 6 of Earth. This one, when this comes out, this one kind of reminds us to try to balance responsibility and duty to family. The 6 of Earth reminds us of our responsibility and duty to our family, especially the younger members. It asks us to be selfless and in service to those who are in need or dependent on us for love, care, and support. If you have children, it is your responsibility to provide for them with a home that is safe and free from potential harm. So just check in on that area of your life just to make sure everything is well grounded there. And also, this might be a collective one also with the balancing the intellect with the emotions.
Yeah. And it's strangely you say that is that it feels like a lot of these cards are really for the collective because there are actually some that are popping out who I feel like is speaking to me as well.
Right.
You know, because we got to really be able to balance everything that's going on with the responsibilities of still maintaining this 3D life while it's still here, but also making sure that we're connecting ourselves to higher realms and keeping our hopes alive, keeping our faith alive, and believing in magic.
Yes.
And I'm talking about magic with a K. Okay? So we really got to cultivate that. And yes, Max, those are angel numbers. So those angel numbers have messages. Like those synchronicity numbers they have so many meanings to them. For one, they're causing you to be alert and to be aware of what's going on. And then they also have the messages that come through with it. Because I think like is it the 666 that means change?
555.
Oh, it's 555 that means change.
But then again, it could mean, generally that's what it means, but sometimes it could mean something different to you. It all depends. Now, somebody got a good question. Scentbird Lover says, when technology fails, like phone drops, internet goes out, email doesn't send, is that the universe?
Oh, YouTube tripping now. We're going to keep going. Just keep going.
Okay. She said, is that the universe stopping me from doing something? Hey, check on yourself. That might be, it might be, hey.
You actually may be interfering with your own phone because right now the energies are so high that we can actually make our phones glitch out.
That's true too. That's true too. But check in on it because sometimes you want to just be in awareness. Like really be in the moment, be in the present moment so that you can receive those gifts. You can receive those reminders. So it could very well be you probably not supposed to send that message. Like it happens to me a lot. Like the other day, I was supposed to send my oldest son some money via Cashapp. And for whatever reason, I literally froze. Like I froze in time. And I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. And I had the phone in my hands. I'm like, oh, shit, I'm supposed to be doing something. What the hell I'm supposed to be doing? And the phone just sat in my hand for at least 10 minutes because I'm still trying to figure out I know it's something I'm supposed to be doing. And within the second of me getting ready, remembering what I'm supposed to do, he texts me. He's like, oh, Mom, I forgot to tell you I have a new Cashapp. So if I had remembered, then I would have sent it to the wrong person. So sometimes these things, it's with purpose. You just have to really check in and be in that awareness.
Yep.
So don't shrug stuff off. Like I don't do that anymore. I stopped saying coincidence a long time ago. Everything happens for a reason. Especially if you have built that connection with your higher self. There are different ways that they will connect with you. You know what's something I realized? A lot of people are like, well, how come I can't see ghosts? Or how come I can't see no aliens? Or how come I'm not having these type of phenomenal experiences? And then you have one person and everybody would think they're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because they're seeing ghosts, they're having these type of experiences, they're having these type of connections. And it has to do with resonance. Like Nikola Tesla was just, on it. Yeah. If you want to understand this universe, you have to think in terms of frequency, energy, and vibration. I might have it mixed up, but those three things.
No, it's those three things.
Energy, frequency, and vibration. You have to think of life in those three forms. And the reason why some people can see, into other realms and others can't is because vibratory, they're not there.
Right.
And it's not that sometimes, maybe your loved one, they're on the other side or whatnot, and you can't hear from them. It's not that they don't want to talk to you. It's just that frequency wise is not a match, so they can't.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you trying to listen to a different radio station, and you on a whole different channel. It's all resonance and it's frequency.
Yeah.
So you really, and this is why in these times it's really important for us to ground these energies that's coming in. Just because you can't see something, it doesn't mean that it's not there.
Right.
All it means is you can't see it. That's all it means.
Yeah. And sometimes you just got to open yourself up.
Yeah.
Because if you want to see wonders to be seen, miraculous things, if you want to see unicorns, you got to believe in unicorns.
Well, actually, take it a step further. Believing is Pisces. We're stepping into the age of Aquarius now, so you got to know.
So we got to know.
You got to know these things. This is just something you got to know. Yeah. We're not doing the belief systems anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one. That's what's being dismantled, is the belief system.
Mm-hmm.
We're stepping into the age of Aquarius, which is the age of knowing.
Yes.
Too many times we just choose to believe something, and when you believe something, you literally have replaced it with the knowing. Because people get caught up with the whole belief, like, oh, I believe in this, and then they think because they believe something that it's true, or that their belief makes it a fact.
Mm-hmm.
No, that all it means is you believe in it. Now, you could believe in something that is true, or you could believe in something, that is a fact, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it is. And I think sometimes we get confused with that.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, I mean, wow. So much has transpired in a very short period of time.
Man.
But
we shifted. We literally shifted.
Just to backtrack a little bit, make sure you check on your strong friends and check on yourself.
Yeah.
First of all, take care of yourself. Because even when I had my moment, and then I asked my baby, I know I just laid something heavy on you. How are you doing? She reminded me, is like, take care of yourself first. So I'm going to say this to everybody. Make sure you are taking care of yourself.
Yes.
Give yourself time to relax, to release. Make time.
Yes.
It is necessary, especially if you don't want to bleed on your loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean that not in the physical sense. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But make sure you take care of yourself so that you can help your strong friend if they need it.
Right.
Okay?
And sometimes if somebody's going through something and they ask you, how are you doing? Sometimes you got to read the energy fields and don't tell them. Because they're already trying to handle their stuff. Then here you go, because they asked you, you just going to lay it on them. Now they got two set of stuff to worry about.
Yeah.
So you just have to know how to read the energy fields, read their subtle bodies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes every invitation don't mean you walk through the door. Some invitations you can just do what you call them, checks, postpone checks. What's the rain check?
Rain check, yeah. Or return to sender.
No, you return to sender. A rain check, baby. A rain check.
Oh, okay. Rain check. My bad. I don't know. Okay.
My baby tired.
Yeah, I'm tired. I just.
I know, baby. It's okay. It was a rough day. It was a long day.
Oh yeah.
And we just still want to come here because we know we haven't checked in a while. A couple of people send us some messages like, when y'all gonna do a live again?
Yeah.
Like, man, we gonna do a live.
Because we actually got quite a few topics that we want to get into, and one of them is the 4 agreements that we have to keep with ourselves.
Yes.
And that's definitely something you want to stay tuned in for. It may be either tomorrow or Sunday we're going to do that one.
We're going to dive in.
Just to give you a sneak peek that the 4 agreements that you can have with yourself, just as a foundation type thing. This is not the catch-all be-all, but it'll give you a good starting point, which is when it comes to your words, make sure that you are impeccable with your words, that you don't take anything personally, that you don't assume, and you do your best.
Right.
And so we're going to dive into that topic a lot more. Once again, probably tomorrow
Right.
or Sunday. But we finally have gotten to a point that we've been traveling all over the place.
Gosh, like 2 solid weeks. We just been going. 3 weeks, I would say. More
Yeah,
like
3 weeks.
Going,
Yeah.
going, nonstop.
Yeah. And now
Yeah.
just finished up with the whole move, which was
We still kind of putting stuff together.
still kind of,
Yeah.
yeah. Because right now, yeah, as you see, there's nothing on the wall, so we just got the bare necessities.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
really do. We got rid of a
Yeah.
lot of stuff because the energies are like getting rid of things that you don't need, making your journey lighter,
Yes.
so that you can get light, like literally getting light, so you can get light.
Right.
And so that is what this energy is ushering in, guys. Please take care of yourself, love one another.
Yes.
Really try your best to balance, because right now it's about balancing. While this integration is coming through, it's about balancing the energies, grounding them in, standing in your power, right? Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Right.
You're doing well, Lexus.
Listen, you guys, all our royal twin flames on here.
Yes.
Big up to all our royal twin flames. And we will meet tomorrow, and we will dive into some really deep stuff tomorrow when we meet. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel and you're not a part of the royal twin flame, we still honor you and we welcome you. We thank you so much for being here with us.
Yes.
But we do invite you to join us. If you just exit out of the chat and just hit join, it's like $9.99.
Yep.
Get a bunch of stuff. Being a royal twin flame, not to mention we meet once a week. Usually it's Fridays, but because of everything that's going on, we did change it to Saturday. We might think of changing it to Saturday. We'll see how the royal twin flames feel about it. But tomorrow we'll talk about if we're going to do Fridays or Saturdays. We meet once a week to discuss everything that's going on. And in 2020,
it's a lot.
It's a lot that's going on. Good support system. Because on this journey, sometimes it could get a little chaotic. Sometimes it can even get a little lonely. So yeah, that's what we're here for.
All right.
Alexis,
something else.
Oh, God.
But yeah, so with that, y'all, we love y'all.
We love you guys
so
much. And yes,
Thank
Angie,
you.
we welcome you. Come on in and join us. Those of you who want to come and join, just go ahead and come and join the fun. We will be happy to have you. And we love you guys so much. Stay safe out there.
Please stay safe.
Okay?
Take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself. I'm not talking about putting that stuff on.
No.
I'm really talking about really taking care of your body. Making sure that you put in the right things inside of your body that you need to sustain you. Definitely study law. Okay? Know how to maneuver within this matrix. Okay? So people can't really trick you, because it's not up to the trickster, right? It's really the responsibility is not on the trickster, but the responsibility is on you to not be tricked or not be fooled, because the job of a trickster is to trick you.
Yep, that's their job.
So they're doing their job. So it's our responsibility not to be tricked or not to be fooled. So definitely advice for everyone. Study some law this weekend. Right? Know what a bill is. Know what a requirement is. Know what a mandate is. Know these things, because when you know these things, you empower yourself and you empower those around you. Okay?
Yes.
Study the body. Take some time out to study the body. What is inflammation? How is inflammation formed within the body? How the immune system retaliates when there is something foreign. The immune system is meant to, it produces mucus. Whenever there is something that comes inside of the body that the body doesn't like and it doesn't recognize, it's going to automatically start producing a whole bunch of mucus.
Yep.
Right? That's just,
Facts.
Mucus is your immune system way of saying I'm fighting you. Okay? That's what that is. So take some time this weekend, guys. Study the body. Figure out how this thing really works. Seriously. Okay? Study law. Understand your rights within this matrix, within this construct, because they'll use it against you. They don't teach you these things in school because they need you to be stupid. I'm just being real with you.
Now, just to interject real quickly, if you watch Schoolhouse Rock, they showed you how a bill becomes a law.
Right.
And none of that has gone on right now.
Right.
Because for anything to be enforced, the president has to sign off on it. And from our knowledge, the president said he's not signing anything.
And they didn't. So do your research. Always do your research. Don't just take word for... People's word are not as heavy as it used to be. They're very flighty and light. So make sure you do your own research. Make sure you connect with your higher self. Get your guidance from within and follow your intuition and keep your integrity in your pocket. Yep. At all times, have your integrity with you.
All right.
Okay?
So with that, y'all, we love y'all.
We love you guys.
We look forward to seeing y'all again this weekend. Peace out.